90.1 FM and FM HD1.
Support for KPFT and the Prison Show is provided by the Cohen Parole Law Firm. For almost 40 years, Gary Cohen has helped represent incarcerated individuals throughout Texas obtain parole and fight parole revocations. We protect those who have fallen short of perfection from the wrath of those who believe they have attained it. For more information about Gary Cohen and his associates, Alan Bennett and Gene Anthis, you can find it at the website, parolelaw.com. You may also contact them at 512-476-6201.
Listeners should be aware that the following program contains language and audio images which may be found disturbing and may not be suitable for your snotty-nosed little brat who probably cusses like a sailor behind your back anyway. Parental discretion is advised.
It's time to holler down the pipe chase and rattle them bars, because we're going to do a prison show for you right here at beautiful old, historic old, exciting new KPFT Houston, from the heart of Montrose, where we all hope tomorrow will be a better day.
I don't. Maybe now. Nope.
There you are.
There I am?
Yep.
I'm on now. No.
Not to you?
Marcus.
Well, I guess Marcus is
Marcus can't hear anything.
Yeah. Marcus, we're on the air. Marcus is not.
No. Okay, so tonight is Halloween.
Yes, happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween, and unfortunately, we are still in Fun Drive. And the man who put the fun in Fun Drive is standing right next to me doing some technical work.
And he's not looking very funny.
No. So, we're still going to... there we go. So we're still going to ask you to call 713-526-5738. Option number 1 to donate. And remember to donate to The Prison Show. Make sure you get the in front of Prison Show. Or you can go to kpft.org. Or I could be like David and say www.kpft.org. And scoot on over to the donate button, then hit that donate button and slide on down to, guess what, The Prison Show. And you can donate there, and as David says, you know, whether you have $5, $5,000, or $10,000, we don't care. We just need you to donate to KPFT.
We just want your money.
Yeah, we just want your money. KPFT is still in Fund Drive, so we appreciate any donation at all. And tonight in this studio, we have Marcus, we have Linda. Linda is a kitty cat. And David is Jason, although he's not feeling very Jason-y right now. Well, he may be feeling Jason-y.
Probably feeling Jason-ish.
And as you can see, Joy is the reindeer.
I am a reindeer. I'm ahead of myself.
Yes, I am the little devil.
Yes.
I can't hear
I can
mine.
hear in my headphones.
I can't hear mine. So David is still working some magic. What about now?
Yes. I can.
Okay. So David is working at this. So let me get to tonight. Tonight, David has lined up. Wait, I didn't even finish who was in here. Okay, we also, like I said, Joy's here. We have Michael. Michael hasn't been back. I think we chased him away a few months ago. He hasn't been back, but he's back in the studio tonight. And we have a returning citizen named Rayla who is in the house. She just got out of Plain State. Is that correct?
No, Lay Murray.
Lay Murray. I thought it was Plain State.
They discharged me.
Oh, they discharged her from Plain State, but she's from Lay Murray. So she is actually in the studio now, all glittered out with some shoes that Linda got her. You can't hear? I know they can. I can hear the microphones in there, so I'm not sure. It's Halloween. The gremlins are definitely.
So what are you not sure about?
Oh, I'm hearing David in my headset.
I'm trying to get my headset on so I can hear what you're talking about.
Marcus, you can hear? Okay, it's working now. Woohoo!
Yeah, well, I got all that working. I'm not sure if Joy can hear anything.
I
But
can hear you out of my left,
Right.
my right headset.
Yeah, she can hear out of her right earphone.
Okay, can you hear out of your headphones?
No, but I can.
But it's more important for you to hear than it is for Joy to hear. I'm sorry.
Yes.
So,
No, I can hear everyone talking. I mean, I don't need.
you can hear everybody in the room, or you can hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, then the
I
show
can-
must go on.
Yes, it must go on. Let's get down to it. So tonight on The Prison Show, remember to go to kpft.org to donate to The Prison Show. We have Kiki and Agira. Founder of Kiki Agira Advocacy Group Incorporated. And Kiki, you're going to have to tell me if I'm saying that correctly because I don't think I am. Tatiana and Santollo. Well, anyway.
You should let Joy say those words.
I know, I really should. But you know, a lot
took
of
my mic away from me.
a lot of
I can hear you. You got a mic.
Yeah.
You just don't have
So-
ears.
Oh, I just can't
So-
hear it? Okay.
Tatiana is president and founder of Texas Prison Alliance. Sommer Alexander, re-entry peer support specialist at Texas Harm Reduction Alliance, and Abe Bonowitz, the co-director and founder at Death Penalty Action, deathpenaltyaction.org. So all of these lovely people will be on the show tonight. But first, I did the pitch-in, so now we're going to get to Kiki on line 2. Let's get to some Kiki. Hey, Kiki.
Hey, good evening. How's everybody doing?
We are doing great. So pronounce your last name.
Aguero. It's Aguero.
Aguera. I'm not good at that. I think
Aguero.
we've established that I'm not good at the.
Yeah, it's just when you pronounce the last name, it's going to be Aguero. It's like you're saying O at the end.
Yes.
Okay.
Aguero.
All right. So tell us about your organization, Kiki.
Yes, ma'am. We're a nonprofit organization based here in Houston, Texas. We started a couple of years now ago, and I decided to start it because there was a lot of issues going on with our services given to the unsheltered population and our releasees that are coming out of prison and jails. uh, families of those who are incarcerated, and also those who are out in the streets and struggling and living the elements, you know. So being unhoused and unheard, it motivated me to start this based on my lived experience. You know, I used to be unsheltered at one point, navigating systems that were never designed to help me rise. So I just went ahead and came together with Kiki Advocacy Group to advocate for the people, to be a voice, not just here but across our nation, to make sure that just because there are coming out and committed their wrongs and whatever, you know, they shouldn't be held uh, accountable to the point where, hey, look, they have nowhere to be. You know, our system has honestly has failed them, and that's why I came up and said, you know what, we're going to advocate.
And what does that consist of? Do you attend council meetings?
Yes, ma'am. We definitely do. We are in connection with the city council members and also state representatives here in the state of Texas. We are also connected with the National Low Income Housing Organization, with the Coalition for the Homeless, and we are also very connected with the new executive director of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
Oh,
We're trying to come together with a plan that can actually help provide further resources to those who are being released with IDs, with social employment opportunity, and also with housing. If you know, I know some of them are experiencing some hard times and have been there confined a long period of time, and they're going to be needing housing. So we're connecting with the Way Home, which is part of the Coalition for the Homeless, and we're working diligently to make sure that it's implemented well.
so you said that you're connected with Bobby Lumpkin's office?
Yes.
Okay, that's great because I know lately we've been hearing a lot of stories of men and women coming out that do not have the basic identification needed when they come out, and I think we have one here in the studio. Um, so you're helping. He understands the frustration, correct?
Yes, we definitely understand the frustration, and given that the frustration can cause aggravation, you know, upsetness, and reducing reducing the possibility of it being returned to confinement, we're working to make sure that we provide the resources necessary. Again, like we have South Baptist Ministry who provides, not South Baptist, I'm sorry, South Main Baptist Ministries who provide funding for those who are in need for IDs and birth certificates and stuff like that.
Okay, what's their name again?
It's South Main Baptist Church,
South Main
and the department will be Operational ID.
Operation ID.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and yes, I know a lot of people will uh, need to get in touch with them because that affects every aspect of them re-entering.
Well, doesn't Lord of the Streets still give out IDs?
Lord of the Streets can give you a referral to go to Operation ID. Operation ID only accepts the referrals from known organizations, which is part of the Coalition for the Homeless, which is Lord of the Streets, the Beacon, the Hot Team, which is part of the Houston Police Department Homeless Outreach. Um Organizations that are in the system, that's the only organizations that they're going to pretty much acknowledge.
Yeah, I usually send everybody over to Lord of the Streets. It's the only one I knew about.
Yes. Well, you can send them to Catholic Charities. You can send them to our Christian Community Center. They're also sending people with our referrals to to Operation ID.
And is there a list somewhere?
I can provide that list via email,
Okay.
so that way it can be provided to the community or those who are in need of resources. Um, there's also resources for people that are coming out that are, I understand from my understanding from what I was told that the Texas Department of Criminal Justice pays for the bus pass whenever you're being released to the destination that's on your record. Uh, if you come to Houston and if you are in need to uh, go home to someone that is accepting you and willing to help you, uh, Barron Ministries, which is going to be on the list that I'm going to provide, will assist you with funding as long as that the second party who is on the other side communicates with the Barron Ministry about acceptance and confirmation that you will be receiving the party on the other side.
Okay, so just to make sure that I'm understanding this correctly, because we had a lot of organizations thrown out there. South Main Baptist Church can also connect you with Operation ID.
That is part of their program. South Main Baptist Church is the actual Operation ID, just a different department within that ministry.
Okay, all right, now I get it. So just the Lord of the Streets is a separate
entity, yes.
Okay, and Catholic Charities. I'd heard about Catholic Charities trying to do something to assist, and Barron Ministries.
Barron Ministry has been very active in helping our young unsheltered population, but they are helping anyone who's in need of emergency assistance, like if they need help to get to a certain state, we'll get them there.
Okay, does this also include sex offenders?
Anyone, no expectations. Everybody who's in need of help, they don't look at any of that. They're willing to help anybody.
Okay, great. I know that I've received a few letters from people saying that it's always they're willing to help accept SOs. So that's great that these organizations are open to anyone. Is there anything else you would like to add?
And I'm sorry, I'm having some connections issues. I can't understand you, ma'am.
Okay, sorry about that. What were you going to say? You were fixing to say something?
Yes, ma'am. I would like for everybody to understand that the organizations that are in place do not stop or delay or deny anyone of service based on their background, gender, or whatever. They are open to assist anyone and everyone who are expressing need of assistance. There has been rumors and there has been noises that such organizations are denying services based on background, status. My experience, I have not seen that happen, and they're providing it to whoever is in need.
Okay, and that's all the organizations that we've mentioned, just the few that we've mentioned. But you will email us a more thorough list, correct?
That is correct, ma'am. I'm going to send forward the email with the resource list, and I'm also going to be sending information about the travel passes for people who are in need of travel passes, employment, and all that.
Oh, employment too?
Yes, ma'am. The Operation ID have a program. It's called let's see, it's Faith Connection. There you go. It's called Faith Connection. It's an employment training program. It's an 8-day course. It assists you with application on how to fill it out, and how to conduct an interview, how to dress an interview, and they provide entire to your interview, and then they'll help you with your possibility of connecting you to the right employer after graduation of that program. There's no funding for it. It's totally free for anyone who needs it.
All right. Well, Kiki, how can someone get in touch with you if they're incarcerated? How can they write to you?
Yes, ma'am. They can simply write to me at Kiki Aguero Advocacy Group Incorporated, 2400 Southwest Loop, Unit 212, Houston, Texas, 77054. Again, they can write us at Kiki Aguero Advocacy Group Incorporated, 2400 South Loop West, Unit 212, Houston, Texas 77054. They can also call us if they are in need of emergency help uh, with anything that may happen inside the walls of prison. I understand that sometimes that the grievance system in there is a process for them, but we encourage them to do the grievance. And if we can assist them by communicating with people outside, directors, we'll use that resource to help them. They can call us at 832 406 4144.
All right.
We
Well,
do accept collect calls.
oh, okay. All right. Great. All right, Kiki. We appreciate you being on tonight, and
It's an honor. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this.
Thank you, Kiki. We really appreciate all that you do.
Thank you, and we couldn't do it without you as well, Mr. David, and those who work with you. We commend you, and we thank you for helping people who are confined to be connected. My last words for them would be is that don't lose hope. We are here, and every step of the way we'll navigate it with them, and we're going to get it through.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
You too. Be safe. Bye-bye.
Right, bye-bye.
bye-bye. All right. Let's get to Tatiana.
Or not.
All right. Let's get to Tatiana. There we go.
Yeah, we can hear you. Linda says, what happened? And she's sitting there looking at Kiki still red, and Tatiana was still blue.
So how you doing, Tatiana?
I'm good. I'm good. How are all of you?
We're living the dream, man.
Here, yeah. Now, am I echoing? Because I can hear myself echoing.
I think we've been having that issue the past few
Okay.
weeks. You're not echoing on our end.
Well,
Maybe we are. Because I just heard myself echo. That's very weird. Well, see if you can push your way through it. I'm going to try to push my way through it.
Okay, let's push on.
Push on.
Okay. Well, what's going on with Texas Prisons Alliance? We were recently attended the 11th annual Texas Correctional Education Conference. It was super inspiring as well as productive. The event featured a panel of incarcerated students via Zoom, which was a first, alongside formerly incarcerated students who are now attending Lee College. They shared their personal journeys of rehabilitation, growth, and challenges of reentry, which I think is something that should be known. I think that's kind of like it's always hidden because everybody thinks, oh yeah, I'm released, everything's going to be peaches and cream, right? But it's not always that way. So we were listening to their testimonies of their struggles and their successes as well. We saw firsthand how colleges and correctional programs are striving to expand educational and reentry opportunities, which also align perfectly with the mission of Texas Prisons Alliance. So we're also excited to announce that we have a new member of our team for our reentry division, and he is formerly incarcerated. He just got released, I believe, in September. His name is JP Barre, and I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. He's recently released and is super passionate about helping others transition successfully back into society. JP will soon be joining Christy Guilford, who is also a part of our reentry division, in launching a YouTube live sessions, which are going to be featuring special guests who share their testimonies of recently incarcerated. So these are true blue stories of their reentry, including their triumphs as well as their struggles. Because often, we assume that once, like I said, they're released, the nightmare is over. But in reality, it comes with a lot of challenges. Housing, employment, mental health is huge, and rebuilding family connections. So the conversations are going to shine light on the truth behind reentry, offering both hope and realism. So if anybody who's incarcerated wants to connect with JP Barre, you can write him, attention, Texas Prisons Alliance, attention JP Barre, and its last name is spelled B as in boy, A-R-R-E, and our P.O. Box is 1563, Pearland, Texas, 77588. We will go ahead, and he'll be there to serve to funnel the communications and support his incarcerated brothers or sisters who are still inside and are planning to come home. And, he can just share what he's experienced so far. So that's one thing we have.
That's a big thing.
Continue on?
Yes, that's a big thing.
Yes, it is. It's huge. We're very excited to have him.
Okay, so I know you got another big thing.
I do.
You always
So our
do.
ambassadors, our incarcerated ambassadors, we have over 120 throughout the state of Texas, both men and women. We have assigned 2 directors. We have Andrew Kaiser, and we have Brandy Bergera for women's, and Andrew's obviously for the men. And they're phenomenal, and they've helped create the ambassador package, which will consist of policies, do's and don'ts, what our mission is for ambassadors, what we're shooting to send all this out at the end of November. So that's what we're doing now. And also our women's director, Brandy Bergera, who has a phenomenal servant heart, has brought her being a director. She shines and she strives to help everybody around her. And she's also helped create a program, hopefully soon to be approved by TDC for women. And it's called Hush and Don't Tell. And we're very excited to launch that and see how that goes. And that's what we have for the ambassadors right now. We have a veterans division. We have a lot going on in the vets division. We are serving as outside sponsors for Memorial Unit, also known as Darrington Unit and Stevenson Unit. So what we do is we do the outside sponsor. We support them in anything that they need. Now, for example, I know they're planning their Veterans Day celebration coming November, this November, actually tomorrow, but it's, I believe, on the 11th. So if anybody would love to donate so that we can get them some free world food, it would be wonderful. I can provide the Give Butter links for Stevenson unit, and for Memorial unit, it would be http //givebutter.com/Stevenson unit vets. And for Memorial unit, it would be http://givebutter.com/TPA Vet Alliance Memorial Unit. And those funds will go specifically for the vets on those units. It will be for whatever they need. I know we're trying to get them some lanyards, for their badges. Like I said, anything that they would need, educational supplies, all of that. It all goes to the vets. And a shout out to our vets in Stevenson unit and Memorial unit. Yeah. And, one more, last but certainly not least, Faith and Freedom Ministries will be doing a holiday tour throughout Texas, giving Thanksgiving services as well as Christmas services. They will be at Jester 3. They will be at Torres Unit. And they will be at Gibb Lewis Unit. Yes.
And
That's
when
what we
you
got so far.
when you mentioned the veterans group, are those the only 2 units that you're helping?
These are the ones that we're sponsoring, yes. We have a few more in the works, but these are the ones that we're officially sponsoring, yes.
Okay, great. I know you had mentioned it, I think the last time you were on, and someone had asked me, and I thought that you had said those were or you were only sponsoring, I believe at the time, 1 unit. But
yeah, now we have those 2.
You have those 2. Okay, great. Anything in the works you can tell us?
Nothing yet. I don't want to jinx it.
You don't want to jinx it. I hear you. I'm one of those too. I don't like jinxing stuff. Not at all. Yeah. Well, we appreciate you being on. And can you give us a good address to write to Texas Prisons Alliance on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
P.O. Box 1563, Pearland, Texas 77588. Whatever department they're seeking assistance to, whether it's a letter for assistance, attention medical, fear of life, you can do FOL. If it's something about your tablet, that's a popular one, is a tablet issue. Put attention tablet. Anything, just put attention to what the subject is. If it's a vet situation, put vets division. Reentry, put reentry. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Tatiana. I hope you
Thank
have
you so much.
A great Halloween.
And you know what? Happy holidays.
Yes. Happy holidays to you too.
Thank you. Take care.
All right. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.
You too.
Bye-bye. All right. Now let's get to...
let's pitch a little bit.
Okay.
You pitched whenever we first started, but that's about it. We kind of went right on into the...
Yeah, we did. Go ahead and pitch.
But because we went overtime. So anyway, it is Pledge Drive, and we have a few people to thank, but I'll have to pull up the list in a minute. It's been a gremlin evening.
Yeah,
But we want to thank everybody who has donated, because the KPFT as a whole has done really well.
Oh, dear.
Joyce said, oh, dear.
Sorry, I was squeezing it.
Got a rubber ducky? Rubber ducky.
Wrap.
But that is not part of Fun Drive. Fun Drive, I guess that's the Fun and Fun Drive, though, right?
It is the Fun and Fun Drive. Yay! Okay.
Look, y'all, this is listener-sponsored media. So it doesn't matter whether you're watching us on Facebook or you're logging into kpft.org, or you're on that brand new app that KPFT has. If you can hear my voice, you're a listener, and this is listener-sponsored media. So please call 713-526-5738 and go to option number 1 for a donation. And it doesn't matter if you donate $5 or $500 or $5,000. I heard somebody say that earlier. We actually had somebody who did donate $500 as a sustainer, which means that's $500 a month.
Ooh.
So if you can do that, thank you very much. But remember, go to The Prison Show. So whether you call and somebody answers the phone, or you hit the drop-down menu on the .org, go to The Prison Show. We're listening at the T's.
All right. Now let's get to Sommer. I think you're on the line already.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Right.
how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Just enjoying my Halloween at the house.
I hear ya. The traffic.
You
was
got a bowl of
insane.
candy?
I do, a few.
A few. Okay, just to
For sure.
remind everyone, Sommer is the Reentry Peer Support Specialist at Texas Harm Reduction Alliance. So, what do you have for us this evening, Sommer?
Well, so I am a reentry peer support specialist. I'm actually, in addition to that, I'm a justice-involved one. And the reason I stress that is because I actually work with people that are still incarcerated, as well as people who are coming home currently. However, like for the people that are inside of, let's say, Travis County, for example, if they're having issues within their case or discrepancies and they feel like they need advocacy, I will step in and go help them. So I do work with attorneys, with other people that are still incarcerated and so forth, and really try to ensure that they're being served, as far as their sentences are being dished out, There's a lot of times that people feel unheard and are not getting properly represented sometimes, and they need somebody to kind of sit there and advocate on their behalf when they can't. Now, with Texas Harm Reduction Alliance, again, what we do is a whole slew is what I call it of things. There's not really anything we can't do at this point. I've been pretty intentional about making sure that we have the resources and things that people need when they come home to ensure that they are solid. For example, I know earlier on the show someone mentioned about the not coming home from TDC with vital docs, right? Even though they sell you that beautiful dream that you're going to have your ID and your social and all the things, right? But what we have done is in the times when someone does not come home with those things, if you're missing vital documents, give us a call. Come see me. I have made it to where I can. I keep DPS appointments. Let me just say that every single day, because we already know there's like a 6-month wait, and that's kind of ridiculous to have people waiting that long to get an ID when they come home. You can't wait 6 months to get a job or feed yourself. So we have those appointments. We can help them pay for that, as far as like the ID or driver's license replacement. I can do their social. I can order their birth certificate. All of those things. In addition to that, we will link you to Second Chance Employment, and we do also have different connections with organizations that are actually offering skills trade trading. So like if you're interested in construction or welding or CDL driving, there are organizations we can link you with that will not only pay for your training, but they will also guarantee to get you into employment. And that is for a system-impacted individual. So I think that that's great, because that's what's important, right? I can give you whatever skill I want to, but if we're not going to employ you with that skill, it's kind of pointless. So we're really happy about that, not only are we able to get that connection to them, but they're also going to be guaranteed employment once they have that trade. If they're interested in any type of housing, those are some new options we do have with that as well. I know previously on here we've discussed like the ECHO program that has the rapid rehousing and permanent supportive housing, but those are kind of also based for the unhoused community, which of course a lot of people right now, some unfortunately are coming home and experiencing that, right? But we also have people that come home and they are able to get a job and move forward. In those cases, a lot of times it's hard to find an apartment that's going to actually approve your application, regardless of what it is, right? Well, there's a new organization that has started called Housing Connector. And the best way I can explain it is that the founder went to different properties throughout the state and some other states and presented it like, you have 100 units that are not, they're vacant. And I have 200 people that are unhoused based on maybe the rent ratio to income or their record or lack of rental history, credit. If you will lower those standards or those requirements for me, I will make sure that they're covered if anything happens over the course of that lease. I will make sure you have at least coverage for 3 months worth of rent. A result of that has been she's made a ton of partnerships throughout the state with apartments that are willing to now house people with criminal records. And I'm excited about it. I mean, it's great. I have people that I talk to all the time that are so excited that they can now get an apartment in a normal, regular apartment complex. They're not stuffing you away in a corner, right? That was something I faced when I came home. I could find one apartment in Austin that would take me with my record, and that's absurd. And so I'm excited about it. I cannot tell you enough. The only requirement that you have to get into these apartments, real simple, a job. You have a job, you're good. Every single apartment that has signed on with this, they have different, a criteria that they've lowered down. And so I simply would meet with them, get some basic information, what they're wanting to pay for rent, a normal side of rent, whatever your market rent in your area is, right? And then it's about that simple. I put in let's say you have no credit, a criminal background, and you owe a property. I'm going to put that in. It's going to show me the apartments in your area that you're willing to work, that are willing to work with you. And you just walk in like anybody else and go apply and so forth. Even better, my favorite part of this is that if you end up in a situation where, let's say you can't pay your rent because your car broke down, so now you got to get that fixed. Give me a call. If I would be your caseworker, I can pay your rent up to 3 months over the course of that lease to make sure that you sustain your housing. So it's a really exciting program. I cannot stress that enough. All you have to do is connect with either myself, or you would connect with somebody in your area that has been trained and is a housing connector partner, and you're good to go.
Okay, is this across the state or just specific for the Austin area?
No, this is across the state.
Oh, wow.
She has made, So there's still some cities that haven't been hit yet, just because she still needs to make that connection. But hey, write me at housing, write me at our address that I'll give you at the end of this, and I'll let the founder know what, the city that you're interested in possibly using this at. It's a new program. So it's very fast, and it's very fastly spreading across Texas. For example, people in this area, I can put in Austin, Round Rock, Pflugerville, if you want to look at all three of those, right? Or if I was in your area, I'd say Houston, Sugar Hill, and some other stuff. And then that would allow you to look at all those areas at one time with the list of apartments.
So just to make sure I'm understanding it and everyone else is understanding it, so they have partnered with different apartment complexes around the state.
Correct.
And they will accept criminal history.
Mm-hmm. Yes, every apartment has literally come up with a list of what they're like. Okay, so let's say some of them might say case-by-case basis. Some will say 1 year, no criminal, charge, basically, or your conviction date is how we should put it, right? Mm-hmm. But that's how they put it on your paper. But or 2 to 3 years, but they're willing to work with you. You're not forever not going to get into an apartment again.
Okay, that is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, especially, people coming out and their loved ones having to move because they can't live in an apartment complex.
Yeah, I mean, it was the scariest thing for me. When I came home, I really did everything they tell you that you have to do to be successful, right? And as soon as I went to go get that apartment on my own, I found out exactly the truth about the restrictions and the barriers we face. In the capital city, it's ridiculous that one apartment, back in 2018 was willing to give somebody an apartment. And, that's not okay.
No.
We have almost 10 million people in this state that have a record.
So how can someone...
1 in 3 people in a room.
How can someone write to you? What's your address where they can write?
Or to get a hold of me, all you'd need to do is just send your letter to P.O. Box 14443. That's 3 4s in the middle of that, guys. Austin, Texas, 78761.
Okay, and it goes directly to you, Sommer Alexander?
It does. Well, they just need to put my name. You would spell it Sommer, last name Alexander. And I'm sorry, we've been echoing this whole time, so
we keep
I hope I
hearing
haven't
that.
cut you off too much.
No, but we keep hearing that. Well, we appreciate you calling in, and we thank you for this information. It is wonderful. And I'll be sure to get in touch with you if I have any more questions.
Absolutely. Please feel free to.
All right.
And I hope everyone inside and out has a wonderful Halloween and be safe.
All right. You too. Thank you. All right.
I think I might have hung up on her fast.
I think, but she's still red.
Yeah, because Linda's on the phone. She hadn't hung up the other line yet.
Oh, okay. All right. And
so that's why I hung up on her real fast.
I think this is Abe.
Yep. If we can get him on.
Yep.
Oh. She's having technical difficulties.
It's the gremlins. Is it? Yep. Y'all wouldn't know what to do with us if we had a normal show, right? You would be shocked. Oh, all the lines are gone.
Yeah, because the first one was Sommer. The second one was probably Abe, but she can't hear him, so.
Oh, okay.
I got rid of Sommer, so maybe Abe will call in on line 1 because we know it works.
Yeah, we have issues with line 2 a lot, it seems. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not over
maybe it's...
There it is again. So hopefully that's Abe. But in the meantime, y'all call 713-526-5738. Option number 1 to donate, and option number 2 to make a shout out, because it's almost shout out time.
It's almost shout out time. Yay!
Yay! I don't know. They've got a bunch of incentives and whatnot, but you have to look at kpft.org. They've been having this thing with the FCC about call to action, so we can't tell you to do stuff, or we can't tell you what we have because I guess it's, what do they call that? Is it bribery?
Well, there's that word.
There's that word.
There's that word.
But if you guys go to kpft.org, there are things that they're offering. But what we offer you is we have news that you can use. We can use it too. Mm-hmm. And the Death Row Angels come on every other week. Abe's coming on. We have so much stuff that everybody's tuning in for. So, I mean, why do we need extra prizes? You want a Prison Show t-shirt? We have those too. You just have to go and where we have them listed at.
All right. Let's get to Abe. Hey, Abe.
Hello.
Hello.
Got that weird echo again, but here we are.
We keep hearing it. I don't know what's going on, but here you are.
Oh, you're hearing it too. Okay, well, let's see. I'm just trying to get y'all a World Series score. I just walked into my hotel room, but it's the bottom of the 8th, still 3-1. There you go. So anyway, just glad to be with you all today. It's been a crazy time yet again. Exciting news though for Melissa Lucio. She's got some new attorneys working with her, and they've asked the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals to expedite their ruling, and hopefully that will happen. And, it's been way too long. But when you have the judge who sentenced you to death saying it's time to release you, when you've got the county prosecutor saying, we withheld evidence shows she's innocent. Why would it take so long? It's been almost a year since they filed those documents to call for her release, the final ones, and we're still waiting for a ruling, so hopefully that will happen soon. So shout out to Melissa, shout out to Rodney Reed, everybody else that's there on Texas death row and in all the prisons. You know, it is, I will share with you that it's possible, because I've been doing it this evening, to just kind of turn off what's happening in the world, focus on your friends, focus on the game, and be just tuned out of all the craziness. But back to the craziness. The last time we spoke 2 weeks ago, tonight we had just had 5 executions in 7 days. And that's put us on this path to maybe more executions than we have seen in a single year in this country since 2010, when there was 46 executions. One predictor has told me he thinks we might even hit 50. We will see. But since the last time I was with you all 2 weeks ago, we've had 2 executions. One in Alabama, Anthony Boyd, the chairman of Project Hope to Abolish the Death Penalty, which is there's now a couple of organizations that are headquartered on death rows. Mississippi has an organization of prisoners as well, but in Alabama, it's Project Hope to Abolish the Death Penalty. Anthony Boyd was their 3rd chairman to be executed. And again, he had issues of, innocence. He was not present to that crime. And yet they went ahead and killed him because there was no way to even hear his evidence. 33 minutes of suffocation, gas suffocation, in what was the 8th, I think the 7th or the 8th gas suffocation execution in the country with that method of execution, and it was awful. Reverend Dr. Jeff Hood was present to that as his spiritual advisor, and we just know it was awful for everybody involved. So there was that. And then just this past Tuesday in Florida, they had their 15th execution of the year. 15 so far, and there's 2 more scheduled, and it's quite likely that they'll probably schedule even 2 more than that, which could be 19, maybe even 20. You know, the next execution is a couple weeks away, but then there's another one just 1 week later in Florida. So that's the space that they're in. And what's weird is what they're doing and the way they're doing it. You know, this is very clearly Governor DeSantis weaponizing the death penalty to prop himself up as a political candidate. And it's also, very shrewd. We had on our virtual vigil Rob Dunham from the Death Penalty Policy Project, and he made the comparison to Dick the Butcher from the Shakespeare play Henry VI, when they're conspiring about how do we overthrow the president. And he said, well, first thing we do is kill all the lawyers. So we've all probably heard that quote, right? Well, that's kind of what they're doing in Florida. They're picking people to execute who are not represented. In fact, the state of Florida, for Nathan Grimm, is the entity that filed with the court to get the court to appoint an attorney for him. The state had to ask the court to appoint a defense attorney. Okay, only so they could go through the motions. Mr. Grimm was ready to fight, and then he decided not to, and he just waived his appeals. He was executed. The thing about him is that he was, a Navy. He's a veteran of the Navy, the United States Navy, and that's the thing, that he was the first of 3 executions in a row in Florida of United States military veterans. On November 13th, they're going to execute Brian Jennings. He is, I believe, a Marine veteran. And then on November 20th, they're going to execute Richard Randolph, who is a U.S. Army veteran. And for a governor who himself is a veteran, who calls out that Florida is the best state in the country in terms of services for veterans, well, here they are executing veterans. a couple other executions are scheduled. November 13th in the morning, Tremaine Wood, another law of parties cases. Everybody understands that his brother was the shooter in that incident. Tremaine didn't kill anybody, but he was present. Of course, his brother got a life sentence. Tremaine's going to get executed. And then, as I mentioned, Jennings. Then we have Stephen Bryant in South Carolina on November 14th, who today filed his choice for method of execution. In South Carolina, you are compelled to pick your poison, no pun intended. So you get to choose in South Carolina between the electric chair, lethal injection, or firing squad. And today, Stephen Bryant chose firing squad. He will become the next person executed by firing squad. That's on November 14th. And, you know, we're going to have to resurrect our Shoot Straight campaign, which we were doing in Utah back in August when they almost had a firing squad execution, because 2 of the last 3 firing squad executions, these supposedly expert shooters, fired off center. You know, the first guy, Brad Sigmund, that was executed in South Carolina, was they hit him right square in the heart, and that's a pretty almost instant death. But the other men that they executed, and also the last guy they executed in Utah, both were hit off center. Their major organs were hit, and they bled out, but it took a minute or 2. And you have to ask, why is that? Why would they be shooting off center? These people, I mean, I've never had firearms training, and I can hit a target with a rifle from 15 or 20 feet away, you know, and these are people that are supposedly experts. So why are they shooting off target? We have a whole video about this on the Death Penalty Action webpage, all the way towards the bottom of the page. You can find it in the featured videos and also on our YouTube page. And you can watch a trauma surgeon, Dr. John Groner, explain what he saw in the autopsy photos in these 3 cases. That helps you have to ask the question. But I'll tell you what the answer is. The answer is that the cases where they shot off center are cases where law enforcement was a part of the victim. In the case in South Carolina, the victim was an off-duty cop. In Utah, the victim was, Ronnie Lee Gardner had somebody handed him a gun while he was on trial for another murder, and he shot his way out of the courthouse, killing a lawyer. And, you know, so that was kind of embarrassing for law enforcement too, right? So, and that's what we have to ask is that what happened? If they're just getting a little bit of extra vengeance? And is that what we should be doing? Is that an appropriate way for government to behave? And they're going to keep trying to get away with that sort of thing. So, you know, that's kind of what's coming up. We are in a space, folks, that, you know, we just have to keep shining a spotlight on all of these things. We have to look bigger and broader because, you know, they're normalizing the weaponization of violence. They're making it so that we just expect these things, you know, these extrajudicial executions when they're shooting boats in Venezuela and just all the different things that they're doing to just make it so, like, all we can do is just say WTF and, you know, what else can we do? But what we know is that the hope that we must have is the preservation of the democratic institutions of the courts and the systems that, as flawed as they were before Donald Trump took office, if they can be made to work, there's a possibility of us getting back to a place where there might be some sanity, some level of sanity. But it's going to take us working for the bigger picture of electing legislators and governors and presidents that are not going to be about their authoritarian agenda, but really that they will be about the common good and what's going to help everybody. That's the space that we're in now. We have to look at the bigger picture and elect people that will be for the common good. So I leave us all with that. I want to just keep everybody hopeful and remember that we have to look out for each other. We have to be loving and kind, even as we're angry and frustrated with all the things that are happening around us. And I wish you all well, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
All right. Thank you, Abe. You have a great weekend and happy Halloween.
Yes, and let's all also recognize El Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, on Sunday, and remember our dead loved ones for who they lived, who they were, and who they needed to be, and remember them all kindly. So take care.
All right. Thank you, Abe.
Cool. Let's play the Bills.
All right.
You're listening to KPFT Houston. Support for KPFT and the Prison Show is provided by the Cohen Parole Law Team. For almost 40 years, Gary Cohen has helped to represent incarcerated individuals throughout Texas, obtain parole, and fight parole revocations. We protect those who have fallen short of perfection from the wrath of those who believe they have attained it. More information about Gary Cohen and his associates, Alan Bennett and Gene Anthus, can be found on their website at parolelaw.com. You may also contact them at 512-476-6201. Hey, it's Cowboy Dave from The Prison Show. Y'all call 713-526-5738, option number 1, and donate today, or go to www.kpft.org. Remember at the drop-down menu to pick out The Prison Show. It's under the T's. Once again, we're in pledge drive, so y'all make sure that you make your donation.
All right.
Rubber duck you just in time.
I was doing it to Marcus.
Look, we got Elizabeth on the line, and she's out at Northwest Educational Center.
All right.
Where they just passed out all that candy, and she was going to call us and let us know how it went.
All right. Let's put her on. Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey, team. I wanted to call in. I missed y'all tonight out here. And I know that, of course, that show was airing at the same time, but I know y'all are normally out here with us. We had a good time. It was a bigger turnout than the year before. It keeps getting bigger and bigger. They had the bouncy houses. They had the haunted house, the food, everything you could imagine. And, of course, I was out here registering people to vote with Pure Justice.
Woohoo!
Pure Justice donated a bunch of candy. But we were registering the voters because y'all know they got that bill where they're trying to take away cash bail, not the bill, but they have that proposition thing on the vote where some of it's trying to take away cash bail and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was out here representing. I told everybody about Pure Justice. As always, I talk about y'all and wanted to give a shout out. You know, my brother-in-law is still locked up. So shout out to JoJo Weber. And, of course, I want to shout out all the field ministers because, as everybody knows or just remembers, my husband passed away as a field minister, but in jail. And, of course, I just want to shout out to all his field ministers. I know they all know him. And I was going to also tell you, David, Terry, that normally comes on your show, that's the lawyer, he was out here, too.
Terry Pedden?
Yes, sir.
Woohoo!
He was out here.
Yeah, I saw him out there. I was looking at Anthony's, I guess it was Instagram.
Yes, he was just rapping. I got a bunch of videos of him rapping, and they have these kids, and they got on stage and rapped. That's what's real good about, you know, them. They always trying
Terry
to
was rapping?
have programs for the community. But Terry had his own booth, too.
Yeah?
No, Terry was rapping. Anthony was rapping.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'd like to see Terry rap.
I would, too.
Yeah, he didn't get up there. It was Anthony, but that would have been funny.
Oh.
But no, they had some kids rapping and everything. It was really, you know, the community really had a good time.
You know, the good thing about Terry is he's one of us. But I don't know if you knew his mom. His mom was, she was on the show a lot. But Terry was a teacher, and then when his mom passed away, he decided he was going to become an attorney. And he's even been like a missionary. He was a teacher down in South America. So, I mean, he was like a missionary. Yeah, so, I mean, he really cares. So, we
talked a lot of details about stuff and about how that problem where they're trying to essentially eliminate bail and different things, and we were talking about a lot of stuff to get involved in, and so that was.
I mean,
I think TZI is a real good
I don't want to
partner.
get into too many politics, but there's no sense in making another amendment because there's already rules in place. I mean, if a judge feels like somebody's done a crime that's bad enough, he can no bond them. So if we make if that proposition goes through, I mean, everybody will end up being no bonded.
Well, I just want to make sure that people know that it was time to vote again. But people don't only think about voting, when it's the presidential election. They don't realize that there's even something going on right now. So I'll be up
how
there
many
Monday
different
at
propositions are there? There's like 6 of them, right?
I think at least that, because I had Shalonda Jones was at the peer justice meeting, and she went over them with us, and I know there was at least 6 on the little booklet she made.
Yeah, I voted for the 2nd time in my life. Can you believe that?
That was pretty much my first time. Was pretty much last year because I'm I know we're gonna politics. I'm a communist, so.
Well,
like, what's your vote?
I would have voted except I was incarcerated. So, and then you can't vote while you're on paper. So this is my first year to not be on paper. The first time I voted, I was 18. So.
Oh man, that's the other problem though. A lot of people think because they have a criminal record that they can't vote. It's just once you get off parole. But so many people that I talk to think they can't vote.
As long as you're off paper, if you have not been convicted, or if you've had adjudicated sentence, or if you've lived out your sentence, whether it's parole or probation.
Yep. But also, I missed y'all here. I know y'all do such a good job. I wanted all the community to know that you're always out here supporting Northwest with education with me. Are you going to dress up as Santa Claus this Christmas for them?
Yeah, Dee Dee and I talked about it this weekend. We'll be Mr. and Mrs. Claus again, so we just can't pass up that opportunity.
Elf costume.
Okay. Well, come on out.
There, but thank y'all so much for always being there for the community every Friday night, and for all of us community activists that get together like we do. And as always, rest in peace to my husband, Jamal Weber, and have a good night.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. I guess we better get to Captain Tom.
Oh.
There we go. All right. Let's get to Captain Tom. Hey, Captain Tom.
Hi, ladies.
How are you?
It's Halloween.
It is Halloween.
Hey, man,
I like the rubber ducky better.
Stop taking my jokes away. Everybody having a good time over there?
Well, we've had some gremlins, man. You know how it goes. It's Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night, that's right.
So I text Marlo because we didn't have any sound when we first started, and where we usually take sound out of it wasn't working, and I was trying to get it to work. Marlo said Sandy was over there working on it earlier. I said, well, I just unplugged it and left it laying there.
Y'all have sound whatsoever?
You kind of cut out there. Do we have what?
You didn't have no sound at all?
Well, where we were coming out of the headset, we used the splitter, so that way you can still have a headset and you can plug in the iPad, and the splitter didn't have any sound. And so I tried the other side of the splitter. It didn't have any sound. So I just plugged into a different head. I just plugged. Joey was sitting over there, and I said, do your headphones work? She says, yeah. I unplugged hers and plugged the jack in.
Mine are working. Maybe Dracula was chewing on the line, man. He must have got hungry.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what's going on here. All right. Shout out to all my fellow veterans who are incarcerated, and also my homeless veterans. And I'm going to pitch. You ready?
Waiting on you, brother.
All right. You can donate to KPFT by going to kpft.org or call 713-526-5738 or text the word GIVE to 713-526-5738. And also become a sustainer. You give so much money a month. And David, I want to thank you for coming on my show and pitch, for me.
Even though I got the name wrong?
Yeah, Veterans of Warfare.
Yeah, but it used to be called the military show.
No, not the military show.
Not anymore, huh?
Not anymore.
Yeah, well.
Danny?
Do what?
Danny.
Yeah, I'm here.
I want to drink your blood.
So much, Tom. I appreciate you thinking of me, though.
Nah, I'm only kidding, Danny. I'm playing.
I hope you are.
Linda, you having a good time tonight?
She's over here behind me. I don't think she has a mic right now.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Tom asked if you're having a good night. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm having trouble hearing tonight.
Yeah, she's having hearing issues tonight.
Okay.
She needs to go to Costco and get some hearing aids.
Who else you got in the studio with you?
Yeah. She's blaming it on the phone.
Okay.
All right. Well,
yeah,
thanks,
have
Tom.
a good weekend. I'm Captain Tom, and we'll see you next week right here on the Prison Show.
Thank you, Tom.
I hit the button.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, let's get to Lydia. Hey, Lydia.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good. How about you?
We're doing good. We're watching the game. It's a good game.
Really? Who's winning?
Let's see. I think somebody just came in with the run for the Blue Jays, and I think there are two. Dos a tres. Un doble play. They did a double play, whatever that means.
2 outs at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, it's three Dodgers, Blue Jays, 1. 3-1. They're on the 9th inning. So it's going to be tied, and they'll play tomorrow probably.
Okay.
To see who wins. Yeah. But I'm calling to give a shout out to my son, Beto, and tell him that I'll be going to the dentist tomorrow, and I'll give Frankie a call tomorrow, since I didn't even know he was in the hospital up in Houston. I'll call Thea right now and see what's going on. But it's a cool night. It's nice and fresh. Cooled down some, so nice. Give me a call tomorrow, mijo. Si Dios quiere. My saludos to all the guys, to Big Will, to Eric, to, Roderick, Mark, Brandon. Oh, I said Big Will, Eric. Okay. And all the guys. I know I'm forgetting somebody, but know that you're in our thoughts and prayers. And good night. You guys drive safely. Get home safely.
All right. Thank you, Lydia. Have a great weekend.
You too, ma'am. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye. Oh, someone already hung up on her. All right. All right. Joy.
Yes.
You wanted to say something.
I have two things. First of all, for all you people that are religious or Christian, I am asking for prayers. My stepmom and my stepsister and my stepsister's 2 small children went for a funeral to Jamaica last week, and they could not fly back. The flights were grounded, and they were on the side of the island that was hit, the impact side from the hurricane. And we have not had any contact. We have not heard anything from them since the day of the hurricane. Anyway, it's a long time. And anyway, I'm asking for prayers. Secondly, I have a secret. And it's driving me crazy, and I'm so excited. Anyway, I want to share this tonight with everybody, and even Danny doesn't know this. And oh my gosh, I've been holding this, so don't tell anybody, because the big reveal isn't going to be until Sunday. Anyway, I'm going to be a great grandma. I know. Danny's like, oh. Braden, my grandson, who you guys on the row, the older guys on the row, and I don't mean old, but I mean, you guys from the Slayer days will remember he used to, when we would call in, he would get on the air and he would say, "Hi, Mock." Yeah, he was just this little guy. Anyway, that's dating us, isn't it? Anyway, he's what, 21? He'll be 22 in January. Anyway, him and his fiance are expecting. And nobody knows this yet. Here's the secret part. On top of that, and it's not going to be revealed until Sunday, I know what the gender is. There's only two of us that know. It's a girl. And Erin knows, my daughter, and she's so excited because all she had was boys. She was, oh my gosh, she's over the moon. So anyway, I am so super excited. So
Great
baby's
grandma.
due in April. Yeah.
Great grandma.
Yeah. So excited. So don't tell anybody.
Yeah, don't tell anyone.
It's a secret till Sunday.
All right.
But she just told like 900,000 people.
I did.
know.
But I mean, seriously, the odds that my family would be listening, slim to no.
And what were their names?
Shh, Aaron. Braden.
All right, let's get Michael up here. Michael, can you let Michael sit?
Yes.
Michael wanted to leave a shout out.
He got
to,
cobwebs on his face?
Probably.
Oh my God.
Spiders, everything. Yep.
I was not.
You can use my Jason mask if you want.
Hi to all my guys, Big Will, Chucky.
Talking to Mike.
You're not.
Oh, sorry, I got away from the mic.
I'll start calling you Gloria.
I know.
Carlos. And
You're coming back to the mic. All right, now we're going to have, I make no excuse for this. There you go. Getting all up in my face. All right, this is Michael.
Hey, I've been over there in the corner sleeping. Woke up covered in spiders.
Yeah.
It must be Halloween or something.
It must be, yeah.
Oh, they're in my headphones. Anyway, twice in a lifetime, showed up at the prison show, make my shout out. My shout out goes over to Mindy Renee Somerton. She's currently in Galveston Hospital recuperating from a brain surgery operation. I've been trying to call down there to find out what the situation is, but they won't let me have any information because I'm not on the PHI, which somebody forgot to turn in.
And reminder, PHI, y'all turn those in.
Yeah, you got to get them signed or they will not tell you anything about your loved ones. So, yeah, I just want to come down here and say hello to anybody that might recognize me. I've been looking up names and stuff in my old unit, and some of the guys that I did talk to, you're not in the system anymore, so you must have made parole. And also at the female unit over there at Marlin, they're kicking the ladies out left and right. So they are actually utilizing parole system to some point, as far as I can tell. I mean, heck, I made it after 11 tries. So
go figure.
There is light at the end of the tunnel. Anyway, I just want to say hi to everybody that I used to talk to, or if you recognize me. And it's Halloween out here, so I'm gonna go find me some candy somewhere.
Man, don't you rob them kids. Let them kids get back to their house.
Fat chance of that. They egged my house last year. All right, well, that's all I have. See y'all later.
All right. Thanks, Michael.
Thanks, Mike.
Good to see you.
And how about Rayla?
Your turn.
Yeah. So.
Go, Rayla.
Go, Rayla. Yeah.
It's your first
Shout
day
out
out.
to the girls at Lane Murray. Thank you, Amanda, for landing me an excellent house with excellent people. And shout out to my princess. I love you. And I'll set the phone up sometime next week. Y'all girls call me when you get the phone set up, but don't call collect.
That's funny. Don't call collect.
No, you gotta pay for your own call.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to Eva Maria.
Good evening, everybody. This is Eva Maria from Germany. It's in the middle of the night now, and I do hope it's not too late. I just would like to say, I continue to pray for you. You matter to me, every one of you. God bless you. Good night, Eva Maria.
I really hope we had been on the air.
You had, but somebody was hitting the microphone, so I turned it off.
Oh.
Yes. And we had Eva Maria talking. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was like, what?
Cowboy Dave's running the board.
I know. Yes, he is, but sometimes.
I even fixed the sound.
Yeah. All right, let's get to Bratmo.
Hey, Cowboy Dave. This is Bratmo. I was calling in to see if I could holler down a pipeline and send a shout out to my superhero, Big Cowboy Dave. And I want to say I'm so proud of him and all that he has done and all that he has overcome and how far he has come in life. It's amazing to see all that he has accomplished and what a great person he is. And by the way, I love you, Cowboy Dave, regardless if you put this on the air.
I didn't pay her, I promise.
Oh, yeah, right.
Look, my daughter went through so much with me in and out of prison for all those years. I mean, I was done 15 flat, but it took me 35 to get through it. And, you know, for her to say stuff like that, it just makes my day. Because you'd think that she'd think I was a no good rotten SOB. So.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, she didn't think I'd play it, but she sent it in, and she talked about it on the Facebook page, so I played it.
That's so sweet.
All right, let's get to Melissa.
Hey, hi, can you hear me all right?
We sure can.
All right, great. So, Sean William Chapel, you are over at the WIN unit. I still have not heard from you.
Hey, Melissa.
Yes.
I'm going to send you a message about why you haven't heard from him. But carry on with your shout out.
Oh. Well, is it? Can you hear me then? Like,
I'm not sure, but I know as David says, you know, people get the word out. People will go and tell him that he had a shout out. Yeah, I don't.
All right. Well, I'll just go ahead and say that I love you, Sean. Sean William Chapel. When I went online before, there was another Sean Chapel on the government website I seen, but it's Sean William Chapel. And I love you, and I really hope that I hear from you soon. And I have a question. I see online that you guys go out to, like, Indiana. Do you guys have any idea where it goes in Indiana?
Yeah, I got a whole list of them I can send you. I mean, it's all over the whole state.
Okay.
A lot of the
just
county
in
jails,
case my
too.
brother hears this, Tippecanoe County in Lafayette, Indiana.
Well, I mean,
Just in case my brother Michael Stevens here says, Michael, I love you, you butthead. And the church is going to be praying for you. And I did talk to Jamie tonight on your Facebook. So please get a hold of Contessa, our sister, and tell her to unblock me on my Facebook so I could get your text number and tell you what she said, because she does want to talk to you, Jamie does. But I love you, Michael Shane Stevens, from the Tippecanoe County Jail. But okay, I'll let you guys go. You guys are so much help. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Melissa. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, you too. I have like ADD, so when I hear an echo, it like confuses me for like half a second. So I'm sorry it's taken longer.
Oh, that's okay. No problem. We've been hearing that we have an echo, so we apologize.
The good thing is
Okay.
we can't hear it.
Yeah, we can't hear.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
So I wonder if are you on
Well, you guys have a
speakerphone?
blessed night. Yeah, but if I take it off, it's still on there.
Huh. Okay. Well, I was just trying to figure out why it might be on there, because we can't hear it, but everybody that calls us says they hear it.
I don't know.
Yep. Well, it's a mystery.
Well, you guys have a good night.
All right. Bye bye.
You too.
Damn gremlins.
Yep.
They keep hiding. I can't find them. Every time I think I got them, they go somewhere else.
Yep.
I think we got Linda's phones working out. Except people need to call 713-526-5738. Option number 2. Make some shout outs. Your loved one wants to hear your voice, not our voice. We sit up in here and talk all night.
Okay, let's get to Felicia.
Hi, my name is Felicia Hobson. I would like to do a shout out to my love, my husband Ronnie Reyes Sirio Jr. He is currently at Maricopa County 4th Ave Jail in Arizona. Ronnie, I want to say happy anniversary. I love you and I miss you so much. Me and Ewok are still waiting for you to come home. I wanted to say to those on death row, our love and prayers are with you always. Keep fighting a good fight. I also wanted to give a shout out to Nathaniel Cook, my brother-in-law, who is currently serving life. Nathaniel, we are still all here for you. We send our love and our prayers. I want to thank the prison show for allowing all of us to get our shout outs to our loved ones who are currently in custody. I wanted to ask the listeners to please see Ronnie Asirio's Facebook page. Ronnie was beaten and retaliated by the state of Arizona. It got attention of the state senator Catherine Miranda. The Maricopa County Attorney Office refuses to press charges against the officers involved in the beating and the retaliation. Ronnie has 2 Facebook pages. The first one is RJBDO, and that's 2 words, RJBDO. You can also type in Voice of the Streets. The second page is Ronnie Ray Asirio Jr. His last name is spelled Osirio. We're asking to please share the content on his pages to all platforms. No one wants to press charges, not even the media wants to do a story. Me and Ronnie both think that everyone deserves justice and has the right to have justice. We ask that you all please go visit his Facebook pages and give advice or comments on what we can do, what we're missing. Share it as much as you can. Repost them if you want. Just get word out. Roddy, I'm still here. I'm still doing what I can for you. You know I'll go above and beyond for you. I love you. Okay? Stay safe in there. Happy anniversary.
All right. Thank you, Felicia. Now let's get to Italian Smile.
Hey you, I've been thinking about you, like always. It's kind of wild how you just stay with me, no matter what's going on around here. I really admire your strength. It means more to me than you probably know. We've been walking through a storm lately, but I can see us finding our way out, little by little. I just wanted you to know that you're loved, and you're never far from my heart. Always. I send you hugs and kisses. Thank you, Prison Show, for making this happen.
That was a big old kiss there. All right, let's get to Caitlin.
This is a shout out for Beto Garza in Polunsky. Hola, how are you? I hope that you're in good health, spirits, staying safe, and that you are smiling. And happy Halloween! As for me, yeah, all is okay. I'm here with Belle, and yes, she is playing with her toys. I'm just in from work. And yeah, I have a cushion, and she kind of wants the cushion, but I'm like, hey girl, you have like 7 or 8 toys to play with. Other than that, yeah, the rain today was or is, I should say, because it's still ongoing. It's crazy. It's like raining so hard. So I hope it won't be raining for too much more, because yeah, definitely the roads will be rivers. So please know I want to thank you for your kind words in relation to Buddy and Daytona. And yeah, it's hard to believe it'd be a week gone by since Bunny crossed over Rainbow Bridge. But at least I know he's in a safe place and that he is in no longer pain. And the rainbow was like a real good sign to me that, yeah, it was the angels saying that it was time. I also want to thank the guys for their words of encouragement, and I also want to give a big shout out to, you all know who you are, Eric, Mark, Will, Debo and Rudy. Thank you all, and I hope that you all are doing good, and happy Halloween to y'all, and please stay safe. So good night, sweet dreams, and to everybody at the Prison Show, a big thank you for making this happen.
All right. Thank you, Caitlin. All right. Now we have Carrie.
Good evening, it's Kerry Yates, and wishing all the listeners, those incarcerated, families, friends, a happy Halloween from me in the UK, and just like to say how wonderful you all are, how wonderful that the Prison Show are doing this again this week. And just, sending lots of ghouls and love and support from this side of the pond. As I say, it's a bit cold and wet over here, but it's coming to the end of the day, and I just thought I'd just say hi. Hope you're well, take care, and, happy Halloween. Bye!
Well, thank you, Carrie. All right, now we have Kiki, but a different Kiki. 2 different Kikis.
Hi, this message is for Rodney Reed at the Plunsk unit. Hey Rodney, it's Kiki. It's Friday morning. I'm just laying here, missing you, thinking of you, waiting on your call. Noon my time, 2 your time. Just wanted to call, leave you a message for tonight, let you know I love you and I'm thinking of you. I hope you're doing well. And I look forward to speaking with you at noon today. Anyways, I will talk to you in a couple hours, and know that you're always on my mind. I love you, Rodney. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. And thank you, Prison Show, for allowing me to leave Rodney a message. I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend as well. and everybody out there who's listening. God bless you all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Kiki. And now, of course, we have the not so mysterious Mike.
Man, that dude's a mystery.
An enigma.
Hello, this is Mysterious Mike leaving his shout-outs for the prison show, the historic prison show. Here's my shout-outs. The guys of Texas, Guy Alexander, Jamie Cuppett, Stephen Russell, Stephen McGee. Shout-out for Philip Perez. Shout-out for Matt Thomas, Edward Reeves, Adam Wilkerson. Shout-out for Oz. Shout-out for Aaron Vasquez. Shout-out for Hoss. Shout-out for Keith Money. Tasha wants me to do a shout-out for Payday. Shout out for Curtis Robertson. Shout out for Jesse Cortez. Shout out for Raymond Lee Cart. Shout out for Bill R. Sims. And a special shout out to Clarence Bowman. Hopefully you're getting better. And boo, everybody, it's Halloween. Happy Halloween. Eat lots of candy and have lots of fun. And there's 2 football games this weekend. The University of Houston versus the West Virginia. At 11 a.m. tomorrow. It'll be on Fox Sports. And then the Go Texans playing the Broncos at NRG Stadium at noon. Hope everybody has a happy Halloween and a good weekend. You can write Mysterious Mike in care of David Collingsworth. And hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And now, adios. Back to the historic prison show on the Mighty 90 KPFT, and remember to donate to the prison show.
All right. Now, if you wish to write to Mysterious Mike and get on his shout-out list, you may do so at 226 Chipmunk Trail, Shepherd, America, 77371.
I thought you was going to tell them how they could donate.
You too can donate by calling 713-526-5738. Option number 1 to donate. Option number 2 to leave a shout out live on the air. Now, if you choose to accept the mission of donating, make sure you say the prison show. The.
I'm outnumbered.
Yes, you are.
There's too many women around here.
There is.
Hey, yeah.
It's just me and Marcos now.
Yes. Oh, and Miss Lydia is back. She obviously has some news we can use. Hey, Lydia.
She's gonna tell us about the World Series.
Yes, I am. I thought to myself, I don't want these guys to think that I don't know what a double play is. And I'm watching baseball. Yeah. But no, the score was 3-1, so they play tomorrow. But yes, I do know what a double play is.
So the game is over?
Yeah, the game's over.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they
play
play
but
tomorrow.
they'll play again. They'll play again. So whoever wins tomorrow wins.
Yeah, they're tied 3 games each.
Yeah, 3 games each. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, one night they went to 18 rounds, but I didn't stay up.
Wow.
I heard about that.
My sister did. till 2 a.m. I said, I'm not that crazy. Yeah.
You like baseball, but not that much, huh?
No, I stayed up till 11:30, and that was it. The 12th round. Yeah. But that's the only reason I'm calling back. I don't want Big Will and Eric to think that Lydia doesn't know what a double play is. And then my son will get upset at me too. Yeah.
It looks pretty cool when they do it.
Yeah, it does. It's been a good game. Yeah, I enjoy it.
All right,
but
Miss
anyway,
Lydia.
good night. You all go home safely. And I'm going to hit the sack.
All right. Have a great weekend, Lydia.
You too. Good night.
Good night.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right. let's get to Stacy.
This is to my husband, Sporty Black at Wainwright Unit. Hey, baby love, this is Wifey kissing your Friday night tuck-in. How's the day been for you? The girls and I are doing well. Just trying to stay warm with it being your weather. The girls are behaving, besides them getting into it this morning a little spat. You know how they are. I'm doing good. It's been a paced day. I was on the Zoom meeting first thing this morning. And then I placed on all the recent teas, plus the 10th, 28th post. Yeah, just another day out here missing you, boo. Baby, it's that time. Remain healthy and safe. Stay focused and strong. I love you, Sporty. Mwah. I love you, baby. Take care. Mwah.
Now I want to kind of go, mwah. There's so many kisses.
Lots of kisses.
Lots of kisses. Hey, Linda, you want to give your shout-outs and leave some kisses?
She needs to come over here to this microphone.
Well, Linda, I asked you if you wanted to leave some kisses.
Okay, I've got just a few shout-outs. I got some people
She don't have her
me.
headphones on.
Oh, okay.
She wants you to leave some kisses.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got some messages this week that people wanted to be left on the shout-out list, but there's just a few. William Owens Sr., Tyrone Williams, Iron Thunder Horse, Amanda Bolton, Ricky Layfield, ALT Teak Weston, and Vincent Baker.
Do the kisses again.
They're going to think that those are all for them.
I know.
Well, they are.
Yeah, they are kisses, yes. I love everybody. And I'm so happy Rayla's out.
Yes.
I was thrilled to death to go pick her up today.
Yes, and she's got the coolest shoes on.
Yeah.
She does. They are
She's
all
got sparkly.
And anyone
Hey,
that knows me knows I love bling.
Marcus, can you turn and zoom in on?
They are so
Look at her shoes.
awesome.
Look.
They are so awesome. I love them.
They're very girly. We
I'm
love
having
them.
bling jealousy over them.
Yeah, bling jealousy. Yes, envy.
Yes.
All right.
Bling.
I am going to.
I have sparkly nails and toenails.
I'm going to do my shout outs, and then David can shake out his list and do it because he's got like a.
Oh, I
list.
forgot. Creeper's birthday is on the 5th. Happy early birthday.
Talk up or into the mic or something.
You're not talking loud enough.
Oh.
She said happy early birthday,
I said
Creeper.
happy early birthday, Creeper. I forgot. Your birthday's on the 5th. Yes.
Okay.
Happy early birthday.
Farron.
Fairy? No, Faye.
Oh, happy birthday. It's Rayla's birthday coming up in a couple of days.
Oh.
Have real cake this year. Have real cake this year, so happy early
When's her birthday?
In 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. I hope you're feeling better, Farron. I hope you're feeling better, Farron. Oh my God.
Faye.
I hope you're feeling better.
Faye.
I had a great visit with him until he started feeling bad. All right. T, Big Head.
Irvin.
Jason Thornburg. David Hunter. Larry Barker at the Huntsville unit. Britt. Hey, Britt. Rodrigo. Troy Glover. Hey, Troy. Greg Bryant. And Greg, I wasn't. I think you misread my. Anyway, I'll write you back. All right, Travis Fletcher, Stephen Drayton, Ken Decker, Eddie at the Wainwright unit, Joel White, Jay at the Win unit, Leroy at the Pack unit. Hey, Leroy. Brian Rogers, Russell Rieger. Big Will. Hey, Big Will.
Big Will.
And of course, CJ over at the Styles unit.
Hey, CJ.
Hey, CJ. All right, David, have you had time to unfold your list?
Dust it off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I think I'll be all right. Colonel Sanders.
Yep. CJ.
More like Santa Claus.
Yeah, he does kind of
That's
look
that
like
list
Santa Claus.
way out there like that.
No, you. Yeah.
Both of
Do what?
CJ looks like Colonel Sanders and Santa Claus.
He
Both.
Does he have a goatee or has he got a full beard?
He's
Both.
well,
It depending on when you look at him.
What day of the month it is?
Yes.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. It takes a while. It took me a year to grow my first beard. Anyway.
It's because you weren't mature.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'm talking about a full beard. I'm not talking about just a little bitty scratchy thing. I had like 3 or 4 inches, and somebody said, "How long you been growing your beard?" I said, "A year." And it doesn't take long. I'm going to shout out to Akeem McIver, Alexander Orchard, Ashley Bradshaw, Brandon Hemingway, Charles Booth, Charles Miller, Charles Morris, Christian Wilkinson, Christopher Cunningham, Cleto Guerrero, Crystal Minnie, Dacia Redmond, Daniel Campbell, Daniel Lipscomb, Derek MacArthur, Daryl Adkins, David Anderson, David Saffel, Decorian Porter McCauley, Dustin Flowers, Ireland McKay, Francis Nye, Hakeem Tyson, Ivan Williams, Jaime Quijano Jr., James Conley, James Kitchen, James McElreath, James Shorts, Jaron Reasonover, Jermaine Davis, John Graves, John Thomas, Jordan Seal, Joseph Trout, Joshua McClellan, Juan Segura, Justin Stotts, Katya Myers, Kerry Sellers, Kevin Jackson, Colton Caruso, Kyle Triplett, Larry Johnson, Latwang Reed, Lawrence Taylor, Lionel Rogers, Marcus Brown, Maria Pena, Mark Steele, Mark Sykes, Marvin Covington, Matthew Long, Michael Morgan, Maury Holloway, Nicholas Smith, Rashad Eady, Rashad Watson, Richard Little, Richard Nieder, Ronald Allman, Ronald Poole, Ronnie Osirio, Roy Forbes, Samuel Ashley, Stanley Corbett, Sterling Evans, Stephen Bartley, Stephen Drayton, Taylor Wasson, Terry Taylor, Thomas Johnston, Thomas Lanham, Tiffany Cheeks, Travis Walters, Tyler Bowman, Tyler Ship, Tyrell Dubois, Victor Gamble, Victor Loya, Walter Woodard, Warnell Thomas, William Campbell, Zachariah Areola. Let's go over to Dennis Wayne Price and Dennis Lee Richardson, 3RD, Cornelius Robinson, Corey Stringer, Arian Medina, Andrew Tinney, and Bill Sims. Just because you told me to take you off the list, I'm going to shout out to you too, brother. Douglas Rivera, Jeremy Adler, Joe Ramirez, Kenny Morissette, Kenny Travis, Pete Sines, Roderick Cooks, Roderick Johnson, Rodney Reed, Will Spear, Clinton Young, Perry Williams, Sonny Wilson. I do want to remind everybody that you guys hear us. Danny didn't say that earlier, but on the 7th, I think Ann and Linda Green, at least them two are going to be here. But we're trying to get a hold of Joe Donaldson, Michelle Story, David Babb, anybody who's been with the prison show. We had Miss Sylvia, all the girls. We had a reunion once before, and whenever Ray was still here, and we want everybody to come around. And I've cleared off the calendar for the 7th, and Ann's supposed to tell me what restaurant to go to and what time to show up at. And I told him, Danny, that you guys go to restaurants every time before the show, so they might be contacting you guys to try and figure out where to go.
Okay, sounds good. And before I forget, the Collin Correctional Facility wrote to the prison show, and I don't have it with me. I have it at home. I did write some emails I'm not going to give up. I'm going to write some more tomorrow. I was waiting to see if maybe we got a letter from you.
And I drove off without my stack.
Yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and take it to the next step. So, and I will try to write you directly. But
Do they have an ombudsman?
That I'm not sure.
Or do you have to just go straight to a sheriff?
I was trying to see if they would help first, because it's better to get help at the initial level. So that's why I went to them first. But I'm going to go ahead and take it to the next, and I'm going. Rayla has a phone. Anyway, but don't think that the prison.
Yep.
Don't think that the prison show forgot, because we haven't. I'm trying.
So, Rayla, you just got out today. How long did you do?
26.
26 flat?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I did 15. That ain't nothing. You do 15 standing on your head.
But now I have sparkly shoes, so everything's okay.
Everything's cool, yeah.
Yeah, she has sparkly shoes. So
Sparkly
she's cool.
shoes, that's awesome. I got Batman shoes, so I don't think I'm wearing them, but I do have some.
You have Crocs.
I got Crocs on today, and I think I got a little Batman
Yes, you do.
thing on them that the kids put on there.
He's styling.
Yeah. Now they're actually pretty dirty because I live in the country. But I got some, somebody got me some Chucks, and they got Batman and Robin all over them.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I keep them in a box in a closet unless I'm doing something special.
I'm Batman.
I'm not going to say I'm Batman, but I bet you've never seen both of us in the same room at the same time.
Oh, jeez.
You have to think about that, huh?
Think about that one, yeah.
That's kind of funny. You ain't got no news we can use?
Well, I have some news. If you have a visit this weekend, remember, it is picture weekend. And remember, if they tell you that the camera is not working,
It just means they're lazy.
Yeah, ask to speak with the duty warden. Or, maybe you just want to speak to rank. But no, definitely push it the next step. But it is picture weekend. So y'all out there, remember to comb your hair, shine your bald head, one or the other.
I could see Brian on Sunday.
Yep.
Oh, he's learned a new word. He's
Brian Davis.
Brian
Davis. She's not giving you backstory.
Yes.
Brian is on death row, but he's currently housed at the Estelle unit in the hospital.
Yes.
So he's been on death row since 1992, I believe.
I think so.
Oh,
34 years.
34 years. Yes.
Yeah. He had a severe stroke, and he's non-verbal and paralyzed on the right hand side of his body. Anyway, he has learned a new phrase. Instead of yes, 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 he now says yes, sir. But it varies. He says depending on what it is. It's like yes, sir, or it's yes, sir. Or, yes, sir. It's like, okay. But that's his new thing now is yes, sir. He answers yes, sir to everything.
So
but that's good.
That's about all there's so much has happened. I was off for 2 days, so
You've been a sloth.
I know, I've been a sloth. I did go to a Polensky unit. They were out of water. The entire unit had the water shut off. And, coming from the outside going in, and then I see these signs up in visitation. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. So what does that mean exactly? Does that mean that I can't get water out of the vending machines, or what? What does that mean? No, the entire unit was shut off completely. So, we feel, I felt for you guys at the Polensky unit and the workers, the officers. Something tells me the warden's office had water, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's he got his own well?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going on back there. But keep in mind, you too can donate to KPFT even after we go off the air. It's 713-526-5738. Option number 1 to donate. Make sure you say The Prison Show, or you can definitely 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, go to kpft.org. And you know how to do it. You know what I'm going to say. Scoot on over to the donate button, slide down to The Prison Show, and make sure you donate.
Any amount, it doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
So they sent Diddy over to his prison, I guess, Fort Dix or something like that.
Who?
Yeah, P. Diddy.
Pete. Oh God.
Yeah.
I was like, do we know?
He's doing his time now. The paparazzi's all trying to get pictures of him and what his meal was and all that other stuff. And I think the funniest thing I read was he's working in the laundry.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
Probably never worked a day in his life, and now he's cleaning somebody else's drawers.
Isn't that freaking awesome?
But they said he had his choice of pasta. He could have spaghetti or chicken Alfredo. Man, they need to send him TDC where he get mystery meat.
Yeah. Can he get baby oil on commissary?
I'm sure he can. That's why they sent him to Fort Dix.
Oh my God.
That's terrible.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
I laughed but he wanted to go there because he did a talent show there once before, whenever he was a music mogul.
Oh man.
So you got to give it to him. At least he's going to do his time.
Well, someone's going to give it to him.
At Fort Dix.
At Fort Dix.
Oh, I got to repent.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
That's terrible.
Well, it's no worse than Ray that time. Whenever they were talking about Pussy Riot or whatever that name of that rock and roll group was that time. Mm-hmm. We talked about that for 10 or 15 minutes, and every time we'd stop laughing, we'd start talking about it again. Because you got the 7 deadlies, you can't say them, But if they send him to Fort Dix, we can say that all night.
Yes, we can. And I'm going to continue saying it for probably the next couple weeks.
Maybe you get on the commissary website and buy him some baby oil.
Oh my God! Maybe I can. Woohoo!
It might help him out a little bit.
It may. Ease the pain.
Yeah. Well, look, it's about that time. As much as I hate to say it, we got the bugs worked out, and we ended up having a pretty good show. Mm-hmm. And Marlo said it's all Sandy's fault. Sandy was fiddling with that thing over there.
Oh, okay.
So I just left it. He can figure it out tomorrow. I told Howard about it. Maybe Howard will have to work on it. But in the meantime, y'all stay tuned for Skyla Dawn and DJ Chill with Damage Control. They're coming up. And, man, y'all have a happy Halloween, happy Samhain, happy All Hallows Eve, whatever you're celebrating tonight. And we just want to celebrate with you. So have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.
Yep.